Alright, welcome back to Taste Panel for Chili Nerds, guys. Episode 255 today. Hey, Jalokia Mania happened here, right here on the panel. Alright, guys, again, I showed you this a couple shows ago. We're back again, guys. More Jalokias, and more Jalokias. Okay, so the good news is, the garden is really rolling along. Finally, I'm getting groups of ripe peppers. Strangely enough, it always seems to be Jalokias. They're going crazy in the garden. I'm happy for that. Not complaining. Love Jalokias. Love the fruity flavors associated with those. So guys, this here, what I just held up, all of these peppers, one just fell on the floor. We'll have to pick him up in a minute. Yeah, all of these peppers going forward to make another sauce. As always, hey, lots of sauces happening here on the panel. Okay, in celebration of all of our Jalokias. Guys, I'm really feeling sorry for this pepper that fell on the floor. If you'll excuse me, there he is. Isn't that a sad situation to have that be on the floor? So anyway, guys, continuing on with the summer heat wave, as you know we've been dealing with lately, both temperature-wise and heat and sauces right here on the panel. Going to be taking a look at none other than a Jalokia sauce. So, alright guys, not my ghost pepper outing this time. So soon, back to Meadowview Farms and Uncle Joe's sauces. However, guys, this is the last in the series of Uncle Joe's sauces that I have. Figured since we're in the spirit of the Naga today, we can hit Uncle Joe's last sauce, which is Fatalii Ghost Chili Sauce. Okay, Uncle Joe, short on words as usual. Ingredients here: ghost chili peppers, Fatalii peppers, other peppers, whatever that means, sea salt, water, and vinegar. Going into this guy, a staple of Uncle Joe, keeping the sauces pretty simple, but also utilizing a lot of hot pepper combinations. Some super hots here with the, of course, the ghost chili, and with the Fatalii peppers, bringing the combination of those two together should form a pretty good sauce. We can see here there's some vinegar going on here. Uncle Joe's sauces, always a little on the thin side, yet this one seems to have some pulping going on in there as well. So a little bit more body than the last one we looked at, Yellowstorm. So, alright, hey, without further ado, let's take a whiff of his ghost pepper Fatalii sauce and see where we stand with that. Alright. Okay, wow, coming off, guys, what you might expect. Really chili-ish nose happening there. Kind of a salty nose as well coming off of there. A little bit of that kind of pepper mash smell. Again, nothing coming off too fruity. Smells more of kind of like a pungent chili type aroma there with some salt and maybe a backdrop of some vinegar there. Actually smells pretty imposing. Again, his bottles are wide neck, kind of hard to get at. And when I try to dump a bit of this stuff out, you can see it's all pulpy and running, sort of like a thick tomato sauce on there. Definitely some pepper pulp, definitely some seeds going on. So I'm expecting with this sauce and with that pepper combination, hey, we're going to get some good heat. So without further ado, here we go with Uncle Joe's Fatalii Ghost Chili Sauce. Alright, down the hatch. Guys, I'm making a bit of a mess here. Sorry about that. Alright. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy going on. Tons and tons of seeds happening inside of this sauce. Kind of all about the chilies. Getting some of that chili pulp happening in there as well. If I could get all of these seeds out of my mouth, I will be lucky today. Getting everywhere, stuck in the gums, stuck in the teeth, under the tongue. Getting lots of seeds in here. Okay, biting down on those, of course, with such chilies. Really throwing a bit of building heat right now. We have some Fataliis in here. Usually, Fatalii peppers are on a time delay. You put them in, you get the nice chili flavors, and then all of a sudden the heat starts creeping in and puts you in all kinds of trouble. So far, again, kind of really chili focused. I am getting some of those salty tastes, a little bit of vinegar. Vinegar not as strong as you might expect with the thin sauce here. Not really super tangy or anything. Getting a slight bit of tang in there, but nothing to cry about. Really a pepper focused sauce going on, leaving behind some really pungent, slightly astringent chili notes in the mouth. Again, with a recipe so kind of laid back. Just a few ingredients in here. Your basic vinegar, sea salt, water, and peppers. Bound to pick up on some real chili flavors. The color on this one pretty nice too. Kind of like a deep imposing red. What is happening now? I'm kind of waiting to see where this burn is going to take me. Right now, really concentrating pretty heavy on the lips. Really got a full lip burn. A lip gloss of chili heat going on right now. Front of the tongue getting hit pretty heavy as well. Kind of that drifting back almost mid-tongue. Front though really catching the whole tongue and the whole front of the tongue area. Kind of getting a slight burn. Perhaps some of those seeds hit the back of my throat, back of the roof of the mouth area. Back there, kind of pinpoint pricks of heat going on right now. Inner cheeks have a nice glow on them. The heat is still continuing to spread as I'm talking, starting to cover most of the tongue area, running up the sides of the tongue for sure. Again, as with most Uncle Joe's sauces, the heat is not killer, at least in the form we're taking here. I know with Yellow Storm and Repetition, that was a really super hot sauce. So it's something you got to consider with some of these chili sauces is when you put it on food and you're taking bite after bite after bite of the sauce, sometimes the true heat starts to manifest itself and really causes intense pain over the course of the dinner that you're eating. Bite after bite type deal. This guy here, kind of just nice flavor going on. Nothing is dominating as far as the salt is present, but not interfering with the flavor, nor is it over the top. Chili flavor is just kind of hanging in there. Oddly enough, had quite a few habanero sauces that kind of had this same type of kind of pungent, astringent pepper flavor. But pretty nice if you're really looking for a chili-oriented or chili-focused sauce. Here is Uncle Joe's Fatalii Ghost Chili Sauce. Oddly enough, both the Fataliis, at least the yellow Fatalii that we had here, and as well as we know, with these lovely Jolokia peppers, really create a kind of a fruity note. Even the Fataliis going so far as to saying they cause a bit of a citrus note. Not picking up either of those types of flavors in this guy. Not coming off at all as anything fruity here. Again, more of a almost a flat yet pungent chili flavor going on here, and but glad nonetheless that the peppers are up front. Okay, we can't ask for more than that. Hey, with Uncle Joe's Fatalii Ghost Pepper here on our heat wave. So that really seems to be what's going on with this guy. Flavor profile actually not changing. Got the whole roof of